What do you think stemmed this tough skin?
Um,
You've always been like that from the jump, or maybe you were the opposite and there was a
I
turning
think,
point when you got this tough skin?
okay. Actually, when I was really, really little, like in elementary school, I used to get bullied. So, because I was like different and stuff like that. But when I got older, I just like stopped caring about that. And I don't know, yeah, I just built up the tough skin because like you hear the same thing so much and you just get over it. And I'm African, so African people, we kind of tough and stuff. We're usually tough.
Was it verbal bullying? Was it emotional bullying? Was it mental bullying? Was it physical bullying?
It was just usually verbal. Yeah.
Never got physical.
Uh, Probably a couple times. I'm not gonna lie. But I was young. I was like in elementary school, when kids try to pick on you and you're like, leave me alone. Yeah.
How would you cope with bullying back then?
I just really, I don't know. I think I would talk to like my brother and my friends a lot. And then I just got over it really. Because I had like a good support system to get through it.
Were your parents aware?
Not really. I'm not gonna lie. My parents were always working, so not like that. Yeah.
Bullying is a huge subject and an ordeal a lot of kids go through.
Yeah.
And there's different levels of bullying and different types of bullying. I mean, I don't know if cyberbullying was a thing back then for you, but that's a thing for people now.
Yeah.
Let's say somebody's watching this interview and maybe they're going through some sort of bullying. Now, I know circumstances could be different for everybody, but what do you say to somebody getting bullied?
I would just say, just really hang in there because even though you feel like you're stuck in this like horrible situation, you will get through it. And you need to look at it like this, like things could always be worse. That's what I always try to just stay optimistic. My best friend always tells me this. It's like, you're still alive, you're still breathing, things could always be worse. So just try to get through the situation as best as you can, So that's what I would say.
And how long do you think that period of bullying lasted? Was it just a grade? Was it a couple grades?
Nah, it was like the whole elementary school. So, yeah. So it was like the whole elementary school, yeah. Because, I was born in Nigeria. I didn't always speak like really fluent English, and, I was like, what was it like learning as a second language? Like there was like a class like that, and if you're like not born in America, they would put you in that class. So it was just like little stuff that was like targets to be picked on. So it happened for a long time, but then again, like once people got to know me, they're like, oh, she's really cool. So like I would still have friends, and my friends would vouch for me, like, oh, she's cool, And then after, like, once I got in middle school, I really did not care. I was just so over, like, I don't care. I was, like, super colorful, and I always, like, cute outfits. So I just went with it. I just was myself instead of trying to fit in. I was like, forget that.
Was it a different crop of students when you attend this middle school? Because I know sometimes, you go to elementary school, some of these kids will go to that same middle school and same high school, and then some will go to other schools.
Yeah.
Was it the same main crop, or was it a whole new crop?
No, it was a whole new crop. Like, I literally moved. So I used to live, like, somewhere else, and then I moved to a different side of town. So it was a whole new crop of students. That probably helped, too. So I just, like, got a clean slate, and people was just cool, They were cool with me, so. Yeah. But I'm happy I learned all that, though, because it made me the person I am today.
Is there a question, and maybe you answered this earlier, but I'll still ask anyways. Is there a question people ask you hate to answer? Maybe something you just can't stand? The same question over and over again. And when we were talking about you being curvy and a fake butt and this, that, and the third, I don't know if that answer suffices this question, but...
Yeah, I guess that answer does. Yeah, basically.
Now, I know you don't care what people think of you at this point. You honest when you say that?
Yeah, I am. The only people that I care that, like, what they think about me would be, like, the people close to me because they actually know me. So if they think something negative, I'm like, wow, why do you think that, But everybody else, no, I don't care because people are always going to have an opinion. what can I do with an opinion? Nothing.
Now, when you did care about a person's opinion of you, I know sometimes it can lead to health issues for some people, certain level of stress,
Oh, okay.
anxiety, depression, worst case, suicidal thoughts. Did you face any of these obstacles when you did care about another person's opinion of you?
Oh, like when I was younger?
Yeah.
No, not really. I guess I would just be like, I never really went through all that. I would just talk to people in my life, and they would just give me advice, or they would just let me know that it'll be okay, you know?
Okay, now what about this? I know you don't care about people's opinions of you personally, but what about maybe your styling? Okay, from the celebrity stylist point of view, do you care what people think about the celebrity styling or the styling stuff that you do?
Like if I do a good job?
Sure,
Or
that
like
could be
my
part of it.
personal style?
I guess if you do a good job,
Okay.
or just anything with, whatever it is that you do in the styling realm, do you care about people's opinions of that? Not about you personally, but about what it is you do.
Okay, so we have a clothing brand called Worldwide Beauty. So I guess like I would want people to be impressed by the brand when they see it. That's more what I care about. I want people to be wowed, and, we're still building the brand and growing it. But I definitely want people to be like, oh, wow, I want this. I love this. I want them to say positive things.
What are your keys to success at this point? What are some things that make you successful?
Okay, my keys to success are my keys to success would be just listening to somebody who has what you want and has been where you've been. So you definitely want to take advice from someone that, you look up to, and not just take advice from anybody.